end up changing that one little place right there. We'll go ahead and do that to be this little prayer sticker. And that becomes a little checklist of a different kind. This becomes a checklist for who I'm praying for. And this little orange will work just fine. Just fine there. Okay, but I could have just skipped the checklist and just used one of these. This is from the Classy Planner. Right there. And you can just put down this whole thing there. But I don't know, I kind of like putting that down some. Alright. And then the next thing is I'm going to put down Glam Planner and a lot of other ones put littles, the word littles here, or other. Magnolia Boulevard puts tonight. And I do like that because generally what I put on the bottom is personal. It's not work. It's what do I need to remember, you know, about home. And it generally is at night. So it may be that after work I'm going to go over to my dad's, or it's a date night, or with me and my husband we'll be going to go grocery shopping if it's not date night or something, you know. And so I will put those down here. And so I do kind of like that it says tonight. Everybody says these LED lights have no heat, but y'all, it never fails. I get to about right here and I am miserably hot right now. This is how much I love you, because I could do this off camera, but no, I'm going to do it with you. We're going to do it together. Do I even have any tape left? Oh, yes, it does. It says, but I am in part 3. It's just, I'm going to try to hurry. Surely I won't go into part 4. But it wouldn't surprise me. I'm going pretty fast, you guys. If you'll notice, I'm putting these right on. And they're coming up pretty good. Now, you can use reminders or next week or whatever for that extra checklist and put it over there in the far left sidebar. So that's one thing you could do. And another thing that I run across the bottom when I use Magnolia Boulevard, which I love that she includes this every week, so she must be really serious about it for her own life, and that is these hydration stickers. And that's just to make sure that you have some little endorphin rush when you can check off that you have had your 8 glasses of water a day. And I'll tell you why it's been important for me. In using hydration stickers from anybody, whether it was her or, you know, I've got a couple of different kinds, it showed me that I'm not. It showed me I'm not doing a very good job of hydrating. So I am going to go ahead and put these across the bottom. Right here. Right on top of my little bottom washi, which I love so much. I don't mind after the bottom washi below there that there is a kind of white space. I don't mind white space. I just don't like lined white space. That's just plain white space, and that's okay. Also, I will tell you, when y'all are putting on your stickers, if you don't get them perfectly straight, like absolutely perfectly straight, I'm a pretty anal perfectionistic person, unfortunately, for all of the world. And I do like to get things really straight. Then you can either go back and fix them, like I'm probably going to fix that tonight because it's not. Or you can just give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to let it not be straight this one time. It could be liberating. Oops, that's not liberating. That's agonizing to me. Okay. Everything I just said, scratch that. That's going to drive me crazy. Best thing to do is just bend the page up like that a little bit and it'll pop the sticker right back up. And very slowly, you can bring it back down. Because if you do it too unslowly, which unslowly would be fast, Beth, if you do that, then you will tear up the sticker. Because after all, they are just paper and glue. And so some of you may be saying, well, then why don't you just make them if they're just paper and glue? You make them. I don't have time for that. I'll buy them. I pay for things that I don't have time for. If I really want to make something, I'll make time for it. But if I don't, then I will pay someone else to make time for it. And I'll use theirs. It's sort of like I don't care to do yard work to the nth degree. Like, you know, I'll plant a few things, but I'm not, I would be happy to pay a yard guy to do the the cutting, edging, and blowing, but my husband suddenly got into that, y'all. So now we quit paying someone, and he's got someone coming. It's like, whatever. Okay. So now I love to do the weekend piece because that just kind of makes me feel like it's all coming together, you know? So here's that one. Must be humid in here because look how it's sticking a little bit. Okay, so there's the weekend. I love how hers are big. Most people are a little bit smaller. And I'm going to have to pull this down a little bit. And the K usually is the middle, and I usually do it right about there to make sure it's straight. Oh, look how that just pops. That is really, really